Okay, yesterday I uploaded a video stating that, I will no longer engage or have any debates with anybody from the Flat Earth Society, and that still stands today. This video I'm making right now is, the purpose of it is not to debate with anybody. It's not to prove anybody any theories. I'm not here on this video. I'm not here to prove anything. I couldn't give a shit what you believe. You're entitled to believe what you want to believe. If you want to stay in your belief, good luck to you. The only reason I'm making this video, I'm just expressing my opinions and why I've come to the conclusions I've come to. So, right. So, I'm going to use a figure of speech. Someone comes and says to me that a pig can fly. I then show them the reasons why a pig cannot fly. The reasons why I show them the pig cannot fly is reasons that could be seen by everybody on the planet. You could see these reasons that I've presented to them. However, this person insists on ignoring all the blatant evidence I've given them, and they cannot debunk the evidence that I have shown them. Their idea of debunking the evidence that I've shown them is just simply ask me more questions and not address the evidence that I've shown them, right? So I've just arrived at the conclusion, you know what? Have your flying pig. Makes no difference to me. You want to believe the pig can fly? Believe the pig can fly. And best of luck with your pig, your flying pig. There's nothing I can do for you. I've showed you the evidence that a pig can't fly, but you want to believe a pig can fly. So there's what else can I say to you? What else can I show you that's going to prove to you this pig cannot fly, but you insist on believing this pig can fly? So that's the reasons why I don't engage with these people no more, because despite it's 2018, there's so much information available. If you don't understand how something works, there's so many ways to find out how it works. But instead, these people, they have a question mark and they leave it at that, and they conclude, oh, well, that can't work because I don't understand it. And another character I was having a debate with, he wanted to bring God into the picture. See, he made the assumption that I'm some kind of atheist. He made the assumption that science is anti-God, creator. And he made that assumption. Unknown to this character, the more I learn about science, the more I learn about how the universe works, how everything works together, the more I learn about how gravity works and how everything is held together on this globe, the actual fact, the irony is, it convinces me more of a God. It convinces me more of a creator. I believe in God even more because science shows me the cleverness behind creation. And I see that when I look at the whole universe, how it's all structured, gravity and everything, I could see there's intelligence behind it all. In the same way, I don't know, if I came across some futuristic machine in the desert, I could see when it's not part of the natural surroundings, it looks like someone has made it. It's the same way I look at the whole of reality, how everything works. And the more science shows me, is the more convinced, yeah, something has created all of this. So regarding the Bible, I have my big time reservation because unfortunately the Bible has justified slavery. The more I learn about the Bible, I've seen a few holes in it. And what else? I am aware of the people who believe in black people are cursed, i.e. like the Mormons and so forth. So my attachment to Christianity is, I'm not sold on Christianity because it has a nasty history regarding people who look like myself. And like I said, if you're white, Christianity is cool for you. But if you learn about the history of Christianity and so forth, and you learn about certain things through the scripture, as a black person, well, that's another story for another day. But that does not take my belief away from the Creator. Okay? So the conclusion I've come to is, now, I don't think this applies to everybody in the Flat Earth Society. I do not. But I think it applies to many, 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 many people. Considering they're willing to willingly ignore evidence to the contrary, then I just think there's something mentally wrong with you. I really do think that. And it's the same kind of mentality that a person would strap a bomb to themselves. And I know I'm being extreme, but it's the same kind of mentality that someone would strap a bomb to themselves, walk into a shopping centre or shopping mall if in America, and blow themselves up, or take an automatic weapon and shoot a load of people down because somewhere something's told them that they're going to go to heaven and they'll get rewards from doing this. And no matter what you tell them, they're going to believe that. They're going to believe that they are right. And you can't tell them anything as far as they're concerned. Slaughtering a load of, in their eyes, won't be innocent people. Slaughtering a load of people is justified, and there's nothing you could tell them. If we move over to another subject, ancient Egypt empire. There's proof now that it started as a black empire. There's plenty of evidence showing that. But if you're a white racist, hardcore racist, who believes that black people are inferior, there's no way they could have intelligence to build an empire like that, and you just want to cling on to what Hollywood shows you, that ancient Egypt was a white empire, even though all the documentaries on YouTube and professors that shows you on the contrary, they show you mumbles with afro hair, they show you statues, they explain the reasons why a lot of these statues were defaced, because unfortunately the bigots of the past didn't want the world to know that it was a black empire. Numerous evidence to prove that was a black empire, as it's before it was invaded by Syrians and Greeks and so forth, who took over, and this yada yada yada, right? So we take a Ku Klux Klan member from the southern states. No matter how much evidence you show him, no matter how much evidence you show, well, this statue has thick black nigger lips. This statue has a wide nigger nose. This statue has nigger features, right? They found traces of proof of afro comb and afro hair, paintings of black people on the hieroglyphics. You present all this evidence that the whole world can see, but no, a Ku Klux Klan member, as far as you're concerned, no, they are not. That is not a black man. Regardless of his thick black lips, his nose, and his dark-coloured painting or whatever, even though the features is a black person. No, that's not a black person, because they just believe that black people are inferior, and that's the end of the matter. Different subject, same principle. So is it worth trying to convince a KKK member that black people are not inferior? Is it worth having that conversation with a KKK member? No, it isn't. There's not what you show a KKK member, you just cannot convince him, or a Mormon who believes that black people are cursed, or a flat earther who believes that the earth is flat. Regardless whether you talk to him about, in the northern hemisphere, you could see certain star constellations, but in the southern hemisphere, they can't see the stars that you can see, and vice versa, the lunar eclipse of the earth. The list goes on and on and on. But they refuse to believe the evidence. So that is why I've arrived at the conclusion: you're wasting your time debating with them. That's it. So That's why I've arrived at my conclusions. I'm willing to look into whatever you're talking about. I'll give you a chance. I'll look into it. But if I see holes in it, I can't help it if I see holes in your theory. For me to believe your theory, it has to fit everything. You can't just show me one little bit of evidence that ignores all the other evidence and expect me to believe your whole theory based on one thing you've shown me, and I've got to ignore everything else that doesn't fit with what you're showing me. And then you're going to say that I'm the one with no common sense. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, thank you very much. And like I said in the other video, Flat Earthers, I'm not going to engage with you. I'm not going to respond to your comments. I couldn't give a shit how much questions you ask me. I couldn't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, you and the Ku Klux Klan are in the same boat. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.